Marin life in Istanbul had always been calm, orderly, and predictable, until she started working at a prominent company. Nervous and excited, she walked into her first day, grateful that her best friend Deniz was already there to guide her through the office corridors and protocols. The friendship she shared with Deniz was deep, built over years, and Marin trusted her implicitly. It didn't take long for her to notice Can, a confident and charming colleague who seemed to light up every room he entered. Can welcomed Marin warmly, offering guidance and support, and their professional friendship quickly blossomed into something more personal. They spent countless hours together, sharing lunch breaks, coffee, and intimate conversations. Before long, Marin found herself drawn to him, her heart fluttering at the thought of his smile. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the Bosphorus, Can turned to Marin and confessed, "Marin, being with you makes everything feel right. I want us to be more than just friends." Her pulse quickened. She had felt the same but had been too cautious to admit it. "I feel the same, Can," she whispered. Their romance began, seemingly perfect. Everyone at the office admired them, and Marin believed she had finally found happiness. But behind the smiles, betrayal silently grew. Deniz, her closest friend, was hiding a secret. She had fallen for Can and slowly, imperceptibly, started an affair. Can, despite his engagement to Marin, couldn't resist. The two deceived Marin with careful precision, laughing behind closed doors, exchanging secret messages, and weaving a web of lies. Time passed, and the company's atmosphere remained the same, unaware of the storm beneath the surface, until Metin, the son of the company's owner, returned from months abroad. Handsome, intelligent, and composed, Metin immediately noticed Marin. There was something about her grace, her kindness, her strength, that captivated him instantly. Metin watched quietly for weeks. He soon discovered the truth. Can and Deniz were secretly in love. Anger surged through him, but more than that, he felt a protective urge toward Marin. She had been betrayed by the two people she trusted most, and no one deserved such pain. As fate would have it, the engagement day arrived. The hall glittered with flowers, soft lights, and the laughter of friends and family. Marin looked radiant, her elegant dress reflecting her inner beauty. Ken stood proudly beside her, masking guilt behind a confident smile. Deniz acted as the supportive friend, but the secret tension between them was palpable. Metin, determined to reveal the truth, prepared carefully. He arranged for photos, videos, and messages exposing Ken and Deniz's betrayal to be displayed on the hall's giant screen. The moment arrived. As the lights dimmed, the first images appeared, Ken and Deniz together, in intimate moments, proof of their secret love. Gasps spread through the crowd. Murmurs grew into cries of shock. Marin's face went pale, her heart shattering. She turned toward Can, who could no longer maintain his mask. Deniz's eyes filled with tears, unable to meet Marin's gaze. Friends, family, and colleagues, everyone, watched the revelation unfold. The engagement was immediately cancelled. In the aftermath, Ken and Deniz faced the consequences. They were dismissed from the company, humiliated and isolated. Ken wandered the streets, jobless, friendless, and broken. Deniz retreated from the city, consumed by shame and regret. Meanwhile, Marin found solace in Metin. He stayed by her side, offering patience, care, and unwavering support. Slowly, her heart began to heal. Together, they walked along the Bosphorus, dreaming of a future filled with trust, love, and hope. Weeks later, Metin proposed, not in a grand spectacle, but with sincerity. On the quiet seaside, under the moonlight, he knelt and held out a simple golden ring. "Marin, I know you've been hurt deeply. But now, I want to give you only joy. Will you marry me?" Tears filled her eyes. "Yes, Metin." Yes, their love was no longer a fragile hope. It was a promise. The past had been harsh, but truth and love had prevailed. Marin's smile returned, brighter than ever, as they began their journey together, a journey of trust, honesty, and everlasting love. And in that moment, watching the stars reflect on the water, Marin whispered to herself. Betrayal may wound, but truth and love will always triumph.